What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DeAndre, aka D Brown, and I'm back with another video. So we just went over the Washington Commanders and Lions, Detroit Lions highlights. Today, right now, we're gonna go over the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. Sorry, my head's all over the place. It's a lot going on, but you know what? We still here, and I'm gonna give you these highlights. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to them. Have not already, like, subscribe, follow me on IG, and let's see what Fernando, I don't know his last name, Mendoza, I don't know. Sorry if I butchered your name, bro. Number 1 overall pick. Let's get to it.
As the Texans lost in the divisional round again. Here's Marks, Woody Marks in year number 2, and a nice gain of 9 over the right side.
Here in 2026.
It's going to be 3 straight runs and a first down as Marks bounces off a tackler.
All I gotta say is that the number one overall pick against the number 1 defense.
They fake it to Marks, a little rollout to the left, and Hutchinson is brought down immediately after the catch by Trayton Stoops. On 3rd down and 10, blitz coming. Texans pick it up. Pass is caught for a first down. Good throw, good catch, and the grab is made by Jared Wayne, a first-year player.
Is one of those
Hey,
receivers.
cut his hair and say, hey, I'm on my bullshit this year.
Again, he's wide open, coming out into the pattern, and catch and a fall forward to the 36th. 9th play of this opening drive coming. Stroud wants to get it with his legs and now drops it off for the first down to Foster Moreau.
He was, as I mentioned, he was a guard in college. He's primarily been working at center throughout camp.
First down and 5, and Marks bounces off a tackle. Still going, touchdown, Texans. What a good, strong run.
Damn, that was a good run. That was a good run.
A 20-yard carry.
Oh, shit. I forgot they got David Montgomery.
5 minutes off the clock. Marks from 20 yards away. Texans on top, 7-0 at home.
If they're going play action from under center, they have their back to the line of scrimmage.
Mendoza, okay.
That is foreign from their college days.
Here's a good throw, and that's Naylor with a catch and a first down. And that was a rocket from the right hand of Mendoza, the first down of the night.
It was an outstanding play, and it's really the only place that Mendoza could put it. He has a defender who's right here, and he's got to work it off of him. And so he throws it off of his ear.
That's
and
a hell of
Naylor
a pass right
recognizes
there.
it, and he's able to go make, a good catch on a ball that had a little something on it.
Wait, didn't Mendoza, didn't he?
Washington, who they love. He's big, he's got speed, and he's down
inside Mendoza, the 25. Didn't he win the Heisman this past year? I know they won the Natty, but then he won the Heisman as well.
Tackle made by Jalen Smith, but a big
run sure he did,
by Washington. Of 33 yards.
Well, that's an excellent job by Washington. It looks like this is going to be stopped for really no gain. And they're hoping that he can be a big part of the 1-2 punch behind Ashton Jeanty.
Play action from Mendoza, and he comes back over the middle, and he's picked off. Woodez, the rookie. Mendoza trying to track him down and cannot. Pick 6. For the Texans.
Hey, I swear, it is the funniest shit in the world when the quarterback tries to run down the defender. That is the funniest shit in the world.
Made the most of it.
Like, look.
80 yards on the return. Here is Washington, who is brought down in the backfield by Solomon Byrd. And a loss of 4.
He's the only veteran that's killing him not to be on the field right now.
2nd down and 14. Washington gets that 4
Wait,
yards
to all the
back.
Raider fans, is Mendoza, is he starting or is Kirk Cousins starting? Because I forgot the Raiders picked him up too.
Whittington is swallowed up in the backfield.
Who's going to be starting Q? It might be Kirk Cousins until possibly week 5, and then they're going to put Mendoza in. Or unless they're going to have him starting out, like, starting from the jump.
Tackle and the forward progress. He's brought down with a first down. They thought they had first down. They called a play. They come to the line of scrimmage and hand it off and get it anyway. But a flag comes in as Noah Whittington got the first down. Will it stand? Play action, late blitz. Whittington gets it, set up a screen. Nice play, big gain, first down.
What young guys are you looking at? He said all of them, because this is a team that's been pretty depleted.
Here's Sotkowitz, gets a big hit, and on 3rd and 9, he's about a yard short of a first down. And he drills it. And this just became a 17-0 game. Here's a handoff. Washington gets to the edge, stays in bounds, and picks up almost 10.
Being able to use 2 backs, that's what he'd prefer.
Kubiak wants to pick up the first down, and he will. The only knock on the game for Mike Washington fumbles. They've added to that offensive line. They've got Ashton Genty. Here's Laubi. Out of the backfield, broke a tackle and gets a first down.
Good broken tackle.
What he's capable of doing, and yet he still had 1,300 yards from scrimmage.
Nice throw and catch. Grab is made, and fighting his way inside the 30 is Connor Hayward.
Hell no, ref.
Really a great year for everyone.
Mendoza keeps. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Wrestled to the ground by Caden McDonald. The 2nd-round pick and the rookie from Ohio State. Play action and a loss of 11.
Oh, 56 just got
miscommunication
body.
up front by this offensive line, and he just gets a direct shot. Coaches in the history of our league, but that was not good.
Throw over the middle to Ian Thomas, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Hey, they hit me in this game, though. I will say that now. They are hitting in this game.
Good snap, good hold. The kick is perfect. And a 52-yarder by Gay to put the Raiders on the board. Bills at quarterback, 3rd down and 7. And a nice completion to a receiver they love. That's Lewis Bond.
Some of the things that he's impressed these coaches with were on display in that game.
Here is a little drop-off pass to Marlon Klein, their 2nd-round pick at tight end.
Be talking about where he was drafted. They'll be saying it was a steal to get him in the 2nd round.
First down carry. Whittington over the right side, and another drive. It looks pretty good being put together by the Texans. It's gain of 7.
It plays to the strength, which is their defense. I think it's really smart the way they went about this offseason.
Whittington again pushing the pile for an extra yard. 2nd and 6. Mills goes down. Brought down in the backfield, and a sack for Thomas Booker. A loss of 7. And exactly what this Raiders defensive front needed to bring up 3rd and long.
Well, you mentioned they moved Wyatt Teller over to the right side, so here he is, and Booker, he was impressive, snaps included, which is usually the challenge.
The Texans played the Bills week 1, right? I believe so.
We're going to see him out here right now. What have been your overall impressions of Mendoza, just even as a guy in the locker room?
Oh, he's been great. You know, you come in as a rookie and you got to start all the way back at the bottom. So he's had the right attitude. He's working his ass off. He's in here every single day. Yeah, I mean, he was an incredible D-line coach. He's been in a lot of different systems, and he's just a great leader of men. You know, he's a guy that loves football. He's in the building just like how I'm in the building. We walk in together damn near. He doesn't have the biggest personality in the world. He'll tell you that himself. But he's real, and he loves football, and he knows the game so well, and he knows what it's supposed to look like. He has a championship pedigree, obviously, but being able to go against those guys in joint practice, had a blast, and we're almost here. It's almost football time.
We can't wait to see you out there. Thanks, Max.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
The 2nd year in the system, you know, first year is always tough, just learning, coordinator-quarterback relationship going, and then just what our identity is going to be. So I think we found that. And I'm just excited because we got a lot of guys in here who
made 44 field goals during the regular season. Good snap, good hold, good kick.
That shit is just so That's so common now in the league
For all
to
that
make at
he's
least a
done since he
55 or
took
60
over,
yard
the
field
success
goal.
that they've been able to have, even though they've come up a little short.
Like, people thought it was so rare to make a 50-yarder now in the NFL. Now, everybody's starting to be able to do that. Even, like, 57-yarders aren't even impressive no more.
Graham Mertz tore his ACL last week in their first preseason game. They put out a call, and here's Rippon. Good throw. And the pass is caught by Sopkowitz for a first down as Rippon dropped it in perfectly. And he gets it. Trying to find some daylight. Nice run on second down. Picked up 5. 3rd and 5 coming up as Brandon Codrington made the stop.
You were still in middle school when Jadeveon Clowney was first here in Houston. But what is it like having him in the locker room with you?
It's been so much fun having OG in the locker room. He brings just that old school NFL style to our room.
With effort and hustle. Dave McDonald, their second-round pick, found that out during camp. He'll end around on a toss to Devin Tompkins. Trying to get his team into the end zone in a 17-point game. Lowry. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I don't know what move that was. We're all going to be doing it.
Hey, he bounced that bitch.
He's had a few nice runs, done some good things. I think our own Laura Rutledge needs one of those T-shirts that Mrs. Rutledge is wearing.
3rd down and 2. Big hit from behind, and the ball is out. Jafari Harvey is the one who delivered the hit, forced the fumble. Max Crosby loves it. Second time, and he got hit hard.
Well, James Neal here, he's expecting the ball out. You see, he's trying to cut there at left tackle. It's supposed to be a quick throw, and that's really on the quarterback. I mean, you got to understand.
48, you got to recover that, bro.
Is that you're not going to
got to recover that, bro.
And when you start trying to run around,
he's been one of our favorites over the years, getting a chance to coach that team, Cam Ward and all.
See, I like watching preseason football. Because you got a lot of people fighting for the same position. Not everybody's going to make it, so they are trying.
60 yards in that.
Oh, he used to be right. He used to be on our team. Anyway, but preseason, it's just like college football a couple years ago. Not anymore. But they're all fighting for a spot for their dream, bro. Like, you getting heavy hits.
Touchdown.
Like, everybody getting fucked up in the preseason. And that shit is just so fun to watch, bro. Because they're all fighting for something.
Left foot, definitely.
That's a touchdown.
It looks to all of us, Russell Yerk included, like this is a touchdown and will stand. But they are going to look at it, and that was a nice drive.
That's why preseason is so fucking exciting. They
was an outstanding
it's like 100 and some people that report to camp, and they got to like cut that down to a 53-man roster, bro.
Jackson was out there, number 4, and then to finish it off with Ogunbowale,
like that right there,
who was also a former Texan. I'm sure. Guy who knows this stadium very
well.
Like, bro,
just imagine they saying, "Hey, this is your chance to make the team, bro. You got 2 months to impress us.
Bowers loved it.
You get 3 games."
As this game has tightened up,
and he went through
knock that motherfucker head off. I promise you, bro.
That. He knew what he was stepping into when he signed with the Raiders. You know that he was.
Raiders have used all of their timeouts. They get a stop on 3rd down and short, and they force a punt. And this one is going to check up inside the 5. And a beautiful punt by Kai Kroger. More than double. You guys were pretty good with 14. Here's one down the middle. Catch is made. And they're going to mark a receiver, Brandon Johnson, down at the 1. Meanwhile, here is the completion. They got him down to the doorstep. And the ball caught by Brandon Johnson. Good throw, good catch.
Yeah, excellent throw. Goes up, makes a big play on the ball. Gets stopped short of the goal line. But you can tell that pass rush fatigue from the length of this drive. Not much of a pass rush on O'Connell. A big play there. And then O'Connell calls his own number.
And O'Connell is going to get pushed from behind.
Little tush push.
Well, the clock is continuing to run, and it's a touchdown.
Yeah, that was the issue. If you go with that, you got to get it across the goal line, and I wasn't sure if he did, but
And then getting up to the line, O'Connell with a tush push by Myrick behind him. Shoves him in.
that's exciting. First time the Super Bowl will have been played.
And just
on
like that,
ESPN.
the Raiders then came back
Here's a pick, and that's it.
and won the game.
Intercepted by Devin Lafayette. So we will have one more snap. But here's the interception by Lafayette as ripping through it back across the middle of the field.
Yeah, just trying to do anything to make a play. It's all he could really do is just throw it out there.
The fuck was he planning on doing with
It's
that?
official.
Yo, what was he planning on doing with that last throw, bro? Like, yo spot on the team is based on that throw, and you throw that? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I hate, it's like I like watching highlights, but I hate it just because I don't, like, it's some key things that are missing when it comes to these clips. But, I mean, not really anything to get too excited about when it comes to this game. Of course, Houston's defense, but the Raiders, they picked up a bunch of dogs. See who makes their final 53. Houston, I think we already know who's going to make their 53. So we got the last week of preseason this upcoming week. So let's check out who they're going to play next. All right. So I really don't know what to say now, just because I don't know. But let me know how do y'all feel about Fernando Mendoza. How do y'all think he played this game? Like, of course, rookie. He made a couple of mistakes. He made a lot of good throws. So, shit, I guess we just got to wait to see next week. He probably won't play a lot next week. Well, it also depends if he's going to be a starter or not. But, I mean, shit, just let me know. How do y'all think this is going to be? Y'all think he's going to be a starter, back up for like a couple of weeks, and they're going to put him in? Or they're just going to have him backing up Kirk Cousins until Kirk don't got it no more, or they just get rid of him? Yeah, well, that's gonna do it for this video. Like, subscribe, follow me on IG, and I'll see y'all next time.